going on, you guys? Dallas here, coming at you with my own little chicken picking scale. We went over this. I went over this in a previous video of mine about a week ago that was adding to the Pentatonic, my own add-on, my own scale, adding on to the Pentatonic. And I want to continue that and do position 2. So we did this in A minor pentatonic before, in position 1, starting on your 5th fret. And now we're going to do this in what would be position 2, which would start on your 8th fret. And most people would frame this in their mind as the C major pentatonic, but we're just looking at this as position 2 because we're going to go through all 5 of the A minor pentatonic. Now the reason being is because this is what you would use over an A7 chord. Okay, if you're playing over an A7, if you're playing over an A7 in like a chicken picking style, this is the scale that I would use because it's going to use your A minor pentatonic, which is always okay to use. But if you throw in so I'm going to add the major 3rd, the major 6th, and then the flat 5th as the blues note. So with the major 3rd in there, you're giving yourself also your A7 arpeggio just within this scale. Then you give yourself the major 6th to give you a little more of that major flavor. And then you have the flat 7, or I'm sorry, the flat 7, the flat 5, well, the flat 7's in there too, but you have the flat 5 that I'm adding in there as well as an extra note. And that gives you, a bluesy element that is always welcome in this style. So let's just get into it. So on our low E string, we've got 8 to 10, and that's what we would usually have. But we're gonna add 8, 9, 10. Major to minor 3rd, minor to major 3rd. I always mess that up. All right, so we've got 8, 9, 10 on our low E. We've got 7, and then we're going to play 9, which is the major 6th on A10. So the 9 there, that is our added note. Then we're playing 7 on our D string to 10, and that's the minor 3rd. So you could play up 1 note to 11 there. And then on your G string, you're going to have what would usually be 7 and 9, but you're going to play that chromatic because that's your flat 5. And then usually here when you get to your B string, you have 8 to 10, and that's going to stay the same. But on your high E where you have 8 to 10, you're going to add 9. And also, you can play 11, because that's your flat 5. All right, so just to review it here, guys, slowly, it would be. So all of those notes are okay to use here. Now, how you use them, that's going to dictate what's cool, what's not, what works, what doesn't here. I just want to give you the notes that I am viewing in my mind as usable here over this A7, right? So, the minor to major 3rd, like for instance, anywhere where you have that minor to major 3rd, you can always just go back down instead of going up the scale when you're playing it in context of music, right? So when you're playing through this, same with the flat 5 here, when you're playing through this scale just in order, it's not giving it the flavor that you're going to hear when you play it in context, because that minor to major 3rd is usually going to go back down, right? So and then same with the flat 5. I mean, the flat 5 you will a lot of time use it just in scale like that. but it sounds cool to not use it like that too, right? So you get what I'm saying there. In context, just toy with that. Obviously, you're not just going to be walking up and down the scale when you use it in context. So cool. That just hopefully gives you more options, more notes to choose from when you're in that classic improv environment of just kind of grooving over a 7 chord, or when you just get to a 7 chord in that case, right? So cool. We'll keep it short and sweet. Like, subscribe, share. Much love, you guys. Keep on picking. I'll see you on the flip. Later.